Hey guys, I'm just here to show you two very quick projects. These are itty bitty minis. They are just very small mini albums. The approximate dimension of this one is 3 3/4, I think, by 3 3/4. And I just gonna go through it with you. It's Halloween themed. This is for a swap on one of the swap sites that I belong to. I used my cinch to bind it with 1 inch coils, I think, or 3/4 inch coils. And on the front, I essentially, doing these mini albums, I've finished my Echo Park Chillingsworth Manor paper pad, the 6x6. And so that is the majority of the paper that's in this album. This little cutout here, I think, is from an Echo Park line, this little bird that I fussy cut from a paper or a sheet of paper. I'm not sure what the line is or, what the specifics of it is, but that's what that's from. So the cover, I just made it look like, a night scene, and it says Beware October 31st. I didn't have a 3, so I actually used the small M and turned it into a 3. And I think this one is actually an L because there were no numbers, like no numerics in the paper pack or in the sticker letter pack that I used to make this. So that's what I did. Up here is like a big moon and some star buttons for the skyline type thing. And on the inside, what I did was I used small envelopes to make the pages. And because the envelopes were of a certain size, what I did was I made the pages gradually increase in size. So every other page is slightly larger than the previous small page. I'll explain it as I go through. So on the front, I used a flower that I got in a rack. As part of a swap rack type thingy. This here or the first page rather, I used some black lace on the side. It has a pocket because these are all envelope pages. And this here is just another circle that a photo can go inside. And all of the pages, because they have pockets, I will not be pulling each of them out. I'm just going to show you that, yes, they do all have pockets. So this one is the smallest of the small pages. And on the back, same idea, lace down the side on a papered page. Then on this one, I made a very small pocket with a very small pullout. So there's nothing on the back. You can journal on one side, photo on the other. Another one of the circles for a possible moon, another pullout here. And so this, as you can see, this page the second page is bigger than the first page. So what I did was now the third page is smaller than the second page but bigger than the first page, and that's kind of the way it goes all the way through the mini album. So on this page here, I used again the paper from the Echo Park Chillingsworth Manor, and what I did here, this is a photo map. What I did was I raised it on some chipboard, so that way it could provide that page a bit more dimension, and I like the way that turned out. I think I'm probably going to do that a bit more often. Then this side, once again, has the same lace that I'm using throughout and a pull-out as well. And then as you flip over, this one here is a music note page, and I put a little paper clip here because this is, I think, the only page that's blank completely. So whoever gets this can use it for tags or even just to stick a bunch of photos in there if they want. In here is another pocket with a pullout and the lace at the top this time, and this also has a pocket or side pocket. And then now on this page again, so this short page is smaller than this page but larger than this page. All right, you guys feel me? All right. And then this side has a belly band on this one and another frame that can be used for a photo. And then enough space at the top for a title, and then the same lace that I'm using throughout, and another pullout here. And then here I made another pocket with a pullout, the lace along the edge of the pocket this time, and another little frame at the top there. And then this one is, I think, the largest pocket with a pullout. And that just goes right back in there, and also the pocket or the page itself is a pocket as well. And then on the back, or on the last page rather, the top of the page has the lace and a cute little pullout here. And then this flower, which is I also got in the same rack as this flower, and then I added a brad to the middle in coordinating colors. And then the back just has the big frame on it, so it's like a final frame for whatever pictures that want to get put there. And then the back is just the same as the front. So that is the first album, and so I'm going to show you the second one now. Similar concept, nothing is really there's nothing particularly different about it, just that the title, instead of saying Beware October 31st, it says Boo, and the bird is at the top, and the stars are kind of scattered in a different spot. There is still a moon. It is a glittery moon this time, because what I did was I actually used a glitter brad to make the moon. Anywho, let's go through. And so in this one, I used a strip of bling. It was actually a piece of leftover from another project that I was making around the same time, so I decided to use it up. The same type of flower that was in the previous album that I also got in that rack. I also added a brad to it down the middle to give it with the coordinating colors rather. Then first page, I have the lace here, the pullout here, and the back just a blank page, and then on here the lace at the top with a pocket in the front and a pullout at the side as well. And when you flip it, there's a little corner pocket on this side and a little tag there, a little lace on the edge of the pocket here with the pullout here. And on this one, this is where I place the paper clip for whatever to be tucked in there, and then a little frame down here. And then this pocket here has a little pull out as well, and the page itself is a pull out. And then the same thing that I did where I added the photo mat to a piece of chipboard to give it dimension that's the same thing I did here. I really like the way it turned out. I definitely really have to do that more often. This was my first, I guess, project or set of projects where I did that, and yeah, I really like the way it turned out. And here is another little pocket with a page pull out as well. Then the back has just a lace down the side, and then the frame in the middle with space at the top for a title. And then here there is a pocket as well, and the page pocket is as well. And then here I actually did the same technique with the chipboard photo mat. So there's 2 of them in this album and only 1 in the other one. And then on the back, another final picture, final photo to stash a last minute photo. And then the back, same pattern of paper. So these are the 2 projects that I've worked on, and yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. Hopefully these will be well received by their recipients, and I hope to chat with y'all soon. Alright, take care guys, bye!